Hi, Angel. You are shifting very fast, very quickly right now. And I feel like let's just take a breath because I feel like there's a lot of energy when you're shifting this fast. So take a deep breath with me. You are in the in between right now. And I feel like you know this. This is something, I'm not telling you something you don't know, okay? You know this already. And I feel like I'm hearing extremes of life, embracing the extremes of life. So embracing, I'm hearing how can you embrace the extremes of life more fully is what I'm getting here. And when I was meditating last night, I had this image of it was almost like walking along like a wooden bridge, but then the part of the like slab of the bridge kind of like fell, and underneath the bridge was all of this water, and it was almost like, do you know what I'm getting now? It's like, because I was like, what? I don't understand. And then I was like, I know it's going to come out in a message. And so what I'm getting with this now is it's almost like you have been walking plank by plank, one step at a time across this bridge in your I'm hearing a becoming, right? And it's almost like when you take a step and then it feels like you're falling. So you might have that feeling right now, and like, you know, when you fall, you feel all of that fear, like you're like, oh my god, like am I like, do you know what it is? It's like just before you fall. It's like that feeling of like, am I gonna fall? And am I gonna fall flat on my face? Am I going to hurt myself? Like, it's almost like, you know, when you're like right at the edge of like a cliff or like a really high building, and you get that like wobbly feeling in your legs, and you're like and like, if you're afraid of heights, then I'm sorry, trigger warning. I'm even getting dry mouth thinking about it. But it's almost like that feeling right now. And then going back to the image I saw in my meditation, it's kind of like when you allow yourself to drop and allow yourself to fall, like embrace that fall, it's almost like at the bottom is nature, is water, and the water is gonna catch you, right? In this instance, okay? In this instance, the water is gonna catch you and you're gonna join the flow, right? And it's almost like you're at that stage now where you're falling, and it's almost like you're falling and you're like, is there anything there to catch me? But all this time there's a safety net there for you, and this safety net is, I'm hearing like you connecting with nature. So like you could be spending a bit more time in nature right now, and that's helping you to like move through all of this energy that you're experiencing. I feel like I'm getting this sense of like somebody feeling like super super tired, and then all of a sudden getting this like sudden burst of energy, like this sudden burst of motivation. And what I'm getting as well is like, it's very creative energy, so you could be called to create with this energy. So it's almost like I'm feeling like that resting energy, and then you're feeling like the fear, or just a lot of energy just moving through you. And then do you know what it is? It's, you're feeling the fear rising, and then it's almost like you're choosing not to go into that fear. And then you're deciding to create instead. So you might have like a creative outlet. This could literally be like a hobby. It doesn't need to be something that you like monetize, but you could have like a crafty thing going on. I'm seeing like drawing or painting or something to do with the hands. You could do something, or maybe you're about to start doing that and that's going to help you. I'm also hearing like watercolors. So like maybe like watercolor painting could be like really healing and soothing for you, in a way to like express this kind of like, oh, I'm just getting all of this kind of like flowy energy. And maybe 444, as I'm saying that, it's almost like maybe this will help you to like join the flow a bit more. Yeah, because it's like, it's what I'm getting is, you might not be used to being in the flow, I'm getting this kind of like rigidity energy where it's like, it's almost like that perfectionist. You could have like Virgo placements or like a Chiron in Virgo or something. This came up in a TikTok message that I did. But it's giving all of that, the energy of that, where it's like finding those day-to-day things that are gonna help you to let go a little bit easier. Because if you're just sat there in the mind, it's almost like I'm getting this like distraction energy. So it's like the mind could be like trying to pull you in and like distract you from I'm hearing using this energy to your advantage. So it's like this energy wants to come through you and out of you. It wants to be like expressed in a specific way. You could like sing, dance, like you could just be being called to more expressive ways right now to help to move this energy through you and assist with like the integration of this in-between period. It's like, yeah, because it's like when you're in the unknown, it's like so many things can just be like swirling around in your head. This is what I was getting in my meditation as well. It was this like real like swirling feeling. And it's almost like I'm seeing like a tornado. So it's like a tornado just like swirling around. And like that's what your mind can like pull you into. It's like circling around like the same things over and over and over again for a sense of like control. But like to move out of this swirly energy, when you create, it actually shifts and moves the energy out of you. Yeah, so you could just be focusing on just allowing things to come up and to like move through you right now. You could be feeling like uncomfortable in like the empty space. So it's like once things are like moved out of your life, you like, yeah, I'm just getting this sense of like feeling uncomfortable with the silence. But it's like in that silence, there's so much growth happening. Like when you like embrace those extremes, it's almost like embracing the highs, embracing the lows, but not allowing the lows or the highs to like take you over. Does that make sense? Like not allowing the highs for you to get high off the highs and for you to go deep dark into the dark depths of like destruction in the lows. You know what I mean? It's like in this silence, yes, that's the space where you can, it's almost like I'm seeing your energy like, how do I explain? I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a figure, and this figure is you. And it's almost like I'm seeing this kind of like expanding aura like around you, and it's like pulsing. So it's almost like this is happening in this space when you decide to embrace this space. It's like when you embrace this space, you can actually hear your breath. And when you breathe, that's what helps to create this like pulsing, expanding, glowing aura. And it feels magical. Yes, it's do you know, oh my God, I'm getting a whole timeline. Okay, I'm getting a whole like process. So the process is like you feel the feelings, and then you express them creatively. And then when you express them creatively, there's then this stillness because you've transmuted the energy, right? And then in this stillness, in your being, it's like then you feel the presence of Source, God, the universe, your guides, angels. It's in the atmosphere. You know when the atmosphere goes like super still, like you could have experienced that recently, and you could have been like, oh, do you know what I'm getting? It's like previously when you experienced this, you could have been like, oh, what do I do with myself? Like this is a like really uncomfortable feeling. But I feel like now you're kind of like, you're learning to allow. And I think that's like a massive theme for you. It's just like learning how to allow things to happen rather than gripping. Yes, like gripping, tightening, bracing. 10-10 as I'm saying that. This is this energy of like bracing for something bad to happen to you. And that's like, it's hard to allow good things to happen to you when you've had I'm getting full body chills, when you've had the rug pulled from beneath your feet, probably not just once, like over and over again. And you felt this level of like intense uncertainty where it's like, am I actually physically safe? It's like with that, it's almost like do you know what I'm getting is this feeling of grace. It's like just feeling of like pure, like having grace with oneself and having grace in the moment with source's presence. So it's almost like when it goes like dead silence, dead quiet, I'm hearing everything hallelujah. Like Justin Bieber. Everything hallelujah. Everything hallelujah. Take a walk hallelujah. Sun is out hallelujah. Yeah. It's like through, oh my God, I'm actually getting emotional. It's like through experiencing and allowing the extremes of life and moving through the energy and moving through the unknown, there's that stillness where you're like, I just appreciate every single thing. Like it's almost like you can find this level of like, it's like joy in everything. It's in everything. You know what I mean? And it's like, yes, it's when I'm hearing like when you disidentify with the mind and you pull yourself in your body through your breath is what I'm getting. This is how you experience this feeling of everything hallelujah. And it's almost like that silence is so silent that you can literally hear the pin drop. But if you see, here's the thing, it's almost like I'm getting the sense of when you have so much trauma and when you're just carrying a lot, it's hard to sit in that silence, because in that silence, that's when everything comes up to the surface and comes out of you, right? And like you might be somebody who, yes, like contacts like professional help, like, or a healer in order to help you move through this energy. But at some point, and I feel like some of you are here now, you get to the point where you can allow yourself to be in that silence, and it's almost like you allow yourself to be in that silence, and then you soften in that silence, and then that silence feels like peace. It's just like you find this level of like inner peace. Yes. And I feel like this is the journey that you're on. Yes, I feel like they're showing me, do you know what this is? And I when I sat down to do this message, I did not think it was going to come out like this. But what they're showing me is it's a timeline, and it's almost like you're timeline jumping as you're going through this whole process of transmutation of everything. It's almost like I'm seeing somebody like, okay, so when you have like a lot of trauma, you could be the type of person that has something like you have the TV on, or you have like music on, or you have, or you're on your phone, or you're talking to somebody, or you're texting somebody or something. It's almost like your energy, you fill your energy with lots of stuff, right? Lots of stuff. And then this is deep, because like on a personal level for me, this is something that I've experienced, and like it's really difficult, because I feel like I needed a lot of professional help. 444 as I'm saying this, I needed a lot of professional help in order to move through everything that I have personally moved through. And so like I get it. Like this is not easy work. This is not an easy job I'm getting. It's like, yes, and that's where that grace comes in. That grace wants to come in, and it's like source wants to bless you with grace is what I'm getting. I'm hearing yes, it's difficult right now, but when you find that sense of grace and truly know that you are doing the best that you can at this moment in time, your mind can soften more, and you can drop into your being a bit more harmony, with more harmony. You can drop into your being with more harmony. I'm like, yes, okay, right. You could be seeing like mirrored numbers right now, or just like a lot of like mirroring situations or mirroring people, where a lot of people and things are showing you things about yourself, and you're seeing a lot of you in other people, and you could be seeing like your potential as well in other people. There's just so much going on in this energy. It's like, it might seem to you like nothing is happening, but there is so much happening in this energy. I'm just hearing everything hallelujah again. Everything hallelujah. There's like a real like rawness to this energy, where it's almost like you're going through this process and you're able to drop more into your authentic being without the need to care about what other people think so much. It's almost like you're opening like a cabinet, and in this cabinet are all the it's almost like where are we going with this? They're like, let it flow. They're like, let it flow. Yes. Oh my God. It's almost like you've had the cabinet door shut, and then you open the cabinet door, and then things just like flow out of, oh my God. Do you know what I'm getting? This is what I'm getting. You open the cabinet door. Do you know when you like jam a cabinet door shut, and there's so much stuff in that cabinet drawer, and then you open the cabinet drawer, it's like you've unlocked a box. You unlock a box through this silence. And it's like it's like Pandora's box I'm getting. It's almost like you unlock this box, and then all of this stuff like wants to come out. And I feel like this is the energy that you're moving through. But this is temporary. This surge of energy that you're moving through with these quick shifts and quick changes, it's temporary. Yes. I'm just being pulled back into a memory of when I first experienced like being in the unknown. And it was very intense, and I did not understand. I didn't understand what was happening at all. And there's a part of me that looks back on that time, and I wish I had just been able to trust a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, just like let go a tiny bit more, be in the silence a tiny bit more. Yes, be in the present a tiny bit more. Feels so silent right now. I like kind of want to whisper. It's almost like it's like secrecy energy. It's almost like source has a secret for you, and it's in the present that the secret is unraveled. And this is obviously different for different people, but it's something that your soul needs to know within the present moment. That's when you hear the secrets. I'm hearing touch and go. Touch and go. Maybe it's like the energy of like touching the present, and then you like move. Then it's like go. It's like you come to the present, you get the download you get the download, and then you move. Or you come to the present, you feel the feeling, then you move. Like you move your body, you move it out of you. That makes so much sense, because last night, there was a lot going on in my meditation last night. I was like, wow. Last night I saw somebody and they were doing sit-up. No, they were doing, is it the twist? You know when you have the ball in your hand and you're twisting from side to side? Maybe that's maybe a movement that you have been doing, or like could help you move all the energy out of, like, I'm getting like solar plexus and heart energy. It's like a lot of energy is being cleared out from the heart space. Yes, and I'm getting like traps, like the back of the heart, wounds that have sat in the solar plexus, cords that have sat in the solar plexus. Yes, wounds that have sat in the heart, in the back, near the traps. That's what's being cleared out of you right now. I have a cord cutting meditation where we call in the angels, if you're interested. It's the one that I do every single day to like clear my energy and like keep it clear. But I'm seeing like allowing the light in. Some of you could have like your curtains shut. Open the curtains, and open the windows, open the door. The energy wants to move out. Yes, I'm seeing somebody like smudging, so burning sage or Palo Santo, maybe doing that a bit more often than usual at this time. And I'm hearing herbs too, so that could be significant for somebody, maybe like herbal medicine or herbal tea. Could be really like soothing and calming to you right now. Or I'm seeing somebody also watering their plants. So you could be, do you know what it is? It's just like pottering around in the present. That's what this energy is. Pottering around in the present moment. Just doing things. And that's what moves this energy from the mind, moves you from the mind into the body. When you're just pottering around doing your thing, you get up, you make a drink of coffee, you romanticize your bath, you water your plants, you do your washing, you wash the pots, you make your dinner, all of those like practical grounding things. That's what's the most important for you in this energy, is what I'm getting. And this is what's making you feel calm. Yeah, it's like I'm just seeing somebody like almost like nearly tipping the point of spiraling, and then just getting up and moving and going to like put the dishwasher on or something, or like start baking or something. Yeah. Let's see if there's any last things that want to come through for this message. I just keep hearing everything hallelujah. Everything hallelujah. Everything hallelujah. Some of you could be praying a lot right now. Yeah. Okay. Do you know, I have something I want to show you. Where's my phone? Stay there for like 1 second, okay? I want to show you. Okay. I want to show you something that I did for us. Okay, look. This is all my subliminals, and I put them in, like, you get a link basically, and then you can put them in like your Apple Podcasts or like whatever RSS, I think it's called an RSS feed, and then you can like you can just have them on the phone. I was like, wow, I didn't even know you could do that. So yeah. And then all of the different tracks are here. Honestly, it's revolutionary to my routine. Okay. Anyways, if you're interested, the link will be below. And yeah, let me know if this message resonated with you. And yeah, okay. Forehead kiss. I love you.